I'm not as petite as that.
It's the moment of truth. After 2 days and 3 rounds of dating, our daters finally get to choose one person they would like to see in the light. How much will looks really matter? Could 10 seconds of light destroy days of chemistry and bonding? Or will personality shine through? Firstly, Rachel and Phil request to see each other in the light.
I am actually really nervous about the reveal, that someone is going to judge me and go, not really that interested in her, or, you know, fingers crossed, oh, she's quite good looking.
A bit nervous to seeing Rachel for the first time. I will make a bit of a judgment based on my first impressions of her looks, and hopefully, you know, that she'll be a good-looking girl in my eyes.
The daters are not permitted to talk during the light reveal and cannot see each other's reactions.
Oh, standing in the dark, waiting for the light to come on you was horrific.
There's quite a lot to take in that 15 seconds, and you're thinking about what your reaction should be. And it does feel a bit weird. You're in the dark room and, you know, the light comes on you for the first time.
What happened? What is he look like?
He's very good looking, yeah. Very...
Really good looking.
Well, just nice structured features, you know, yeah, just well presented.
It's a bit of a relief to know that someone who I obviously do get on with looks okay, but I'm still utterly nervous about what he might have thought of me.
I can hear Phil.
Here he comes.
He's
Smiling. Oh,
No,
he's smiling.
That was really interesting. Not the prettiest girl
Oh, really?
I've ever seen. You know, it's like,
So, the question is, do you fancy her?
That's
That's not a definite yes, is it?
it's
That's
not.
a
It's
It's not a definite yes.
You know, I wasn't sort of, you know, immediately overwhelmed with, you know, this is the most beautiful girl that I've ever seen.
The next couple to see each other in the light are Louise and Adam.
Suddenly realised what a vulnerable position we've all put ourselves in. So we're going to actually go somewhere where someone could potentially look at you and go, oh, no, don't actually want to see them again.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Louise looks like. I'm feeling quite a lot of anticipation, really. I could see my heart beating faster and faster. I thought, right, calm down, try and look cool. I sort of stood there with my hands on my hips, and I think with what I think was a bemused look on my face. How's it going?
The moment of truth.
We should be asking you that question.
I wasn't struck by Cupid's arrow.
I wouldn't say, oh my God, he's my absolute type. I especially like the conversations we had yesterday. I'd like to get to know him, if he wanted to.
It's a weird situation, because if you're down the pub and you see someone,
Yeah.
you go, I fancy them, or you go, don't fancy them. But because you've had this experience of sort of getting to know them,
Yeah.
I don't know, it feels almost like you can't just kind of make a snap judgment on them. I didn't think, wow, brilliant. I'm not religious, but sorry, I'm going to go and phone up and book a church. Yeah, I think I've got some thinking to do.
And finally, Ian and Mary have chosen to see each other.
I think Ian will look a little bit toned. I think he'll have spiky, not naturally blonde, but brown with bits of blonde highlights. I'm so scared that he may look totally different to what I think he looks like and that I won't fancy him, which is really bad because I quite like his personality.
I'm a little bit apprehensive because obviously I hope I find her attractive and just hoping she's not disappointed when she sees me, to be honest with you.
I could feel my heart pounding because I was that nervous.
So I'm waiting for the light to come on me. I'm feeling quite nervous because I think she's really attractive. What is she going to think about me?
He's back. Oh, he's got a swagger. He's got a look on his face.
Well, I'm happy days with that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was fit.
The light came on. I'm sure he's ginger.
Put this way, if I saw her in a club or a bar, I would definitely go out and chat her up.
Really?
No question. No question.
But the way the light was shining on his hair, I'm sure it looked ginger.
Is that bad?
I don't normally go for
When you saw
ginger.
him, what was your,
Yeah,
kind
what was
of
your gut
gut
response?
reaction?
His voice doesn't match what he looks like at all.
My main worry now is I've got a new, if you know, it's a new worry, is that what does she think of me?
Do you feel a bit disappointed, or what's the feeling there?
I think it's more of a shock because it's been built up about what I thought he'd look like, and it's just not what I thought he'd look like. I'm attracted to Ian's personality. I'm not attracted to his physical features. I don't feel as if I've totally made my mind up yet. I was just shocked by the whole thing.
Coming up, the daters make their final decision, whether to meet face to face or to walk away.
I'm 50-50 about whether I want to see him or not, and it's difficult for me to make such a decision.
After 3 rounds of dating and getting to know each other in the dark, the couples have finally seen each other in the light.
She was fit.
I'm sure he's ginger.
Have looks given them a change of heart, or is true love really blind?
I'm attracted to Ian's personality. I'm not attracted to his physical features.
It's now time for the final decision. If they are still interested in their partner, they will go to the drawing room. However, the daters will not know if their partner is already waiting for them, or if they will turn up at all. If they are no longer interested in dating, they will walk out of the front door, potentially leaving their partner behind.
In life, generally, if I am in a situation where I think I might get rejected, I would normally just back away.
After seeing Adam in the light, Louise has decided she wants to see him again and is the first in the drawing room.
I've got to start putting myself out there and actually going for what I want to do, rather than worrying about being rejected. I'm feeling nervous.
Louise came across as very sort of happy, someone who's not needy, which is a very positive thing. I've never dated anyone that much older than me before. Someone that's in their late 20s and their mid-30s have different goals in life in terms of commitment. Louise doesn't really look like anyone I have dated before, or typically like the sort of person I'd approach. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
So relieved to see you.
Hello. You alright? You didn't think I was going to turn up?
I didn't know.
It's good. I'm glad you came and decided to turn up. I didn't know if I was going to walk in to see an empty room or not. Louise is someone who I wouldn't necessarily approach straight away just on first glance. Maybe it's taught me a lesson because we've obviously got a lot in common, and without this experiment I wouldn't have found that out. So we're going to head off into the sunset and have a drink and see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm glad I met Adam. Who knows what's going to happen next, but it'd be fun finding out.
I think maybe if we feel awkward we should just go and hide in a cupboard somewhere.
Yeah.
Get back to what we know.
Turn the lights out.
Mary is the complete package. She's a good-looking woman, and you know she's got a good personality. So yeah, I'd definitely like to see her again. If you're ticking boxes, she ticks them all. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she feels the same about me.
I've got to decide whether I want to see Ian again or not. I can't. I need to get tissue, sorry. I'm 50-50 about whether I want to see him or not, and it's difficult for me to make such a decision. It's not black and white for me, because I got on so well with him. You know, he's such a nutter and I love it. Yes, he's not physically what I would go for in a guy, but that's why I'm still single, probably because I've gone for the wrong kind of guy and I'm confused as to what to do, whether to see him again, and if I don't, will I regret it?
I was waiting in the room, waited quite a long time, and then yeah, saw her walk out. Made me feel like a right. The whole thing is just blowing my head apart, to be honest with you. At least I know where I stand now.
He doesn't look like what I wanted him to look like, which isn't really fair on me or him. And it was horrible to know that he was in there and walk away.
I think that he's a good-looking guy. We did get on well and we had good fun on our dates. I am still sitting on the fence about whether I think that my lifestyle really fits his.
All along I thought, you know, this is the kind of girl that I want to meet outside of the dark room. Seeing Rachel in the flesh was quite a strange experience. I don't think she's the most beautiful girl that I've ever seen. She's not what I would normally go for in terms of looks.
I've decided that I will meet Phil. I'm putting myself up for rejection. He may think I'm completely mad from the time we've spent together. He may have looked at me in the light reveal and thought, oh, gosh, she's not for me at all. I've never been very good at putting myself in positions which I'm vulnerable.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm so pleased we don't.
I feel more positive about a girl than I have done in quite a long time, really. And I think the key lesson for me is sort of taking away something that's been a real part of the way that I view women when I've been dating before, and just sort of getting back to basics, getting back to fundamentals, really. Along's come a really nice girl, personality-wise, to sort of help me, you know, to sort of learn those lessons. Straight to the pub.
Stacey Solomon and Chris Moyles get the lowdown on more hopeful singletons in brand new Love Machine. That's tomorrow at 6 on Sky Living HD.